Ziyu and Charlene from Yuan Suo. Hi. Actually, can you see? 可能是 can you hear me? 没有开 microphone 吗？对哦。那这样 can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Microphone, maybe the second one. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. So this is the one. And then we can hear them already. So the speakers are okay. Maybe up the volume. And then we have yeah. I think this should be recorded. Can we record it anyway? Oh, it's because it's your account. Oh, doesn't matter. It's recorded in the NTU classroom, the future classroom anyway. So, okay, then can we share the NTU Cool and the PowerPoint slide? Yeah. 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 Or go to the home web page. No, not the linguistic one. The 脑心所的 brain data analysis. Yeah. Today is our orientation, so we are very technical and logistics, and this course anyway is going to be a lot of self-learning on the material for the most part. We'll go through the schedule later and you'll see, and then also your own project work. So there's not going to be any traditional lectures or anything, okay? So but really today is to get everyone familiarized and organized, and then like the rest of the schedule will be pretty much your own initiatives, and then the TAs working together with you, and then we'll talk more about the program in a bit once we get set up here, okay? So how are we looking here? Okay. And then NTU Cool 可以吗？ Yeah. Brain data hack. Hi. Okay. Yeah. So we have the NTU Cool, we have the BrainHack School slides, and we have the Discord on, and we have the Google Meet is on. And are we sharing the screen? Share screen. Yeah, otherwise it's very difficult. Okay, so I think I will start with the Google Meet first, so we can see who's online, and then everyone here at the session. Okay, so first off, I can see everyone. Yeah, okay. So for those of you who are online, this is because this course is jointly conducted with 中央大学 and also Singapore Nanyang Technological University, Nanyang 理工大学新加坡的. So a lot of the meetings will be hybrid. If and when we have meetings, it will be hybrid. And we will give you links for the hybrid. Today the link is this one, and which is all put on the NTU Cool. We'll see it later. But the idea is that people can join in from wherever they're at, okay? Especially if you're Singapore, obviously, Nanyang 理工大学, they can join us. And also, they will also have some other sessions on their end, and they will be sending us their link, and we can join in hybrid into their sessions as well, okay? So that's the general format for in terms of the physical and the online kind of sessions that we will have. So just by way of making sure that everyone is because of hybrid, it's sometimes very hard to visualize. But just so the online people know, online people 看得到我吗? Can you all see me?
Not now.
Where are? Oh, no, because they think you are the. Yeah. Okay, so I'll stand here. Like that works. Because the camera is supposed to follow me, but I guess it's not following. Okay, never mind. Okay, but so there's about almost 20 people. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 people here, and we have some people online, and we have some people from 中央大学 later will introduce, and then from Linguistics Institute, and then I think there are people from Singapore as well, maybe, but we'll see who can or is online or is joining in later. Yeah, don't worry about the camera tracking, okay? Because it's seeing two faces, that's why. Don't worry about it. No, it's already set to auto. Yeah. No. Let me set it. Give me a second. Okay. This is very.
It doesn't look like it's tracking faces. It's just moving sort of randomly.
I can do it. Yeah. Never mind. We don't get hogged up by the technical details, okay? Don't worry about it. Let's start with the class. Yeah. So, but the key thing would be today. There you go. Okay, don't need to move. Okay. Oh, there you go. Wait.
Is it because of our faces?
No. Can be. That would be weird, right?
Because it's on the screen.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start. Yeah, camera's working. All right, good. So today, just to tie down, welcome to everyone to the Brain Data Analysis Methods course. That's the registered name in NTU Taida's course module. That's what we are called here. But actually, we are also conducting this course in conjunction with International BrainHack School. Let me put this, make this bigger. Okay. International BrainHack School. Okay. So if you don't know what is BrainHack School, well, the link is there. You can go and browse their website. But I will talk about it a bit more in a while. But BrainHack School basically has been around since the 2020s or so, around COVID period. Let me give you a brief history of this. Because around that time, people were like, remember COVID, couldn't go out, right, and couldn't go to class. So a bunch of people decided to use these online meeting modules more effectively. The fact that we can use Google Meet or other Zoom meetings or whatever, right? So they decided to use it to implement their courses and tutorials online and through video calls. And not only that, but not only just to learn things through online videos and courses, but also to work on projects, especially for the physiological data, brain data analysis types of topics, where people might have data and then they want to work together as a group, but then they may not be physically together, right? So then having this kind of a BrainHack School format where things are hosted online, and also we have a platform where we can communicate with each other. So they thought of this idea and they tried to see, does it work or not, okay? And when I mean they, the first people who started BrainHack School were the team from University of Montreal. All right, so they got a bunch of people together and they started using Discord platform, which we will introduce later, and then having the tutorials hosted also on their website. Okay, the modules here. Okay, and we'll show them to you later. So they moved all of this teaching, instead of in a lecture or in a lab situation physically, they move all of these things online. And with the online method, they also have this social networking platforms like Discord and all that to integrate with people across, even at that time was COVID, they couldn't come to class, but later on it became, across different institutes and across different countries and across different time zones as well. I don't have a map here, but yeah, there are sites, yeah. Okay, you have people from Canada, from Singapore, from Taiwan, and if you go to the past sites, in the past year, we had people from South America, people from Europe, France, Germany, all over the world, okay? And we had to manage different time zones, right? Because, over here we're awake now, but they're asleep. So, and Discord and all this platform, was a kind of a interesting way to work because it allowed people to cross time zones, cross country lines, and also, but somehow also cross time zones. You'll see how that works as we go along in the course. Okay, so by way of a brief introduction, this is the history, the brief history of BrainHack School. Is that it started like this, and then in the middle, in around 2021 or so, it started in Montreal. It got other European universities, South American universities, and sites. And then in 2021, we were, fortunate enough to get into contact with them. And so Taiwan also became one of the BrainHack School sites. And so we've done this now. This will be our third or fourth year doing BrainHack School in Taida. And then also, actually not just us, but also Zhongyang as well, National Central University. So that was in 2021 till today, Taiwan's involvement. Last year, Singapore, Nanyang 理工大学, Nanyang Technological University also joined in. So they became one of the BrainHack School hubs as well. Okay, so last year we had a more Asian representation in Singapore and Taiwan as well. And in fact, the Singapore group was able to travel to Taiwan at the end of the BrainHack School to come and do the final week project presentation. And again, all this will make better sense once I talk about the schedule. But in terms of the involvement of Singapore, that's how it worked. Last year they came during, I believe it was June, and they had a lot of fun. We had project presentations, and then of course they kind of integrate with each other. And so it was a great model because I think everyone learned a lot and learned from each other as well. And so this year, this is a very exciting thing this year, is we hope to, now we can go over to Singapore in June, end of June, and then present our projects over there as well. So last year they came, this year we'll go. And we will be asking more details from you guys as well about travel and schedules and all that later on. And we get funding support, some funding support for that as well. So the school, Taida at least, there is a COIL program, Collaborative Online International Learning Program, COIL, COIL. They are very supportive. They give us generous amount of money to support students who are interested. We will cover school, Taida will help to cover some of the Taida 学生, Taida students to go to Singapore in June as part of this BrainHack School course as well. Okay, so more details on that later. Okay. Oh, and by the way, if anyone has any questions, and even online as well, feel free to just chime in and let me know in case I miss anything. The TAs as well, and anyone here as well. Okay. All right. So this is the this morning. These were giving me problems because the batteries are running out. But yeah. Hey, online, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, just want to make sure. Because the mic ran out of battery and I was worried that it might go on different channel. Okay, but it's good. So, all right, we'll carry on. All right, so first off, the course is, as I said, called Brain Data Analysis Methods here. But we also have a parallel course called Neurolinguistics Seminar, and that's hosted by the linguistics group. The reason why we do it is because brain data analysis is conducted on Fridays 1:20 to 4:20. There might be some students who are interested, I don't know, or they may not be, I don't know, but then they have a clash in their schedule, okay? Now, because BrainHack school format is, a lot of it is self-learning. So actually this Friday meeting, we are not going to have too much regular Friday events. At least for the most part. Towards the end, we will have more. But at least for the most part of the semester, actually, this is just kind of like a virtual meeting lab space for you guys to have discussion about projects. So because of that, actually, there is no hard requirement that you must be here every Friday effectively. But then that means also some people, they are interested, but they might have a course clash, right? 就是 the 台大 system won't let you register if you have another class on Friday afternoon. So that's why we also have the Neurolinguistics Seminar. And that one is open on, let's see.
Thursday evening.
Thursday
Which
evenings.
is the time people, not likely to have classes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, we hope. You don't want to have classes at this time. So in other words, it gives you those of you who have a clash in timing, the opportunity to also register for this course and get the credit. Okay, but it will be in a different time, so it will solve that timing problem. Okay, so that's the in terms of the formal name in NTU Taiwan, and then the effective name internationally, we are doing BrainHack School International. Okay, and just also to give an overview, Zhongyang, they had their orientation last week already. So this week we are doing our orientation, and the Singapore hub, they will be doing their orientation later, and we will be putting up the announcements so everyone can subsequently can be informed and interested to join in. You are all welcome. All right, so what will we be doing in this BrainHack School? So I'm just going to call it BrainHack School, okay? So that no matter what, it's just BrainHack School regardless of which site you are at. What we do in BrainHack School is that this is a platform for everyone who might be at different levels of engagement with brain-related data. By brain-related data, it's not just MRI brain imaging. It can include EEG, MEG, or I don't know, some people, if you work with mouse, calcium imaging, those kind of things, or I don't know. The world has so many different technologies right now. We are very open, okay? But this will be a platform for you to, if you are interested, to pick up new tools, all right? And to explore it. It gives you a time frame for you to pick up new tools, explore it, and integrate it, try it out, learn the tools, learn a new approach, okay? Or to apply these tools to your own research projects. Some of you are graduate students or postdoc or PhD or master students, and you are working on thesis projects, or your undergraduate research project as well. You can use this time to work on your research project with some new advanced tools that you might find interesting, and also because we have TAs and we have teachers who are coming from various backgrounds, this is an opportunity for you to ask questions or to interact, and then we work with you so that we can see if we can help you solve your analysis problem or to learn a new tool as well. Okay, but so that's the goal here, is to learn and apply these advanced and new data preprocessing analysis techniques for neurophysiological data. And we really mean any type of neurophysiological data, all right? And then beyond just learning, then we need to, we are trying to push people so that it's not I just learn for myself. We want you to engage with the broader scientific community. Okay, so we want you to, after you've learned or you've done your project, we want you to share your findings with each other, with the Singapore Hub, with the Zhongyang Hub, with actually, we expect the Canada, they will be coming online in May. We will be sharing your stuff in a Discord or a kind of an online method to their hub as well. And similarly, hopefully, their stuff, they can share it with us. So we can have a kind of a network going. Okay, the idea here is not only then will you be learning new techniques for these data and then learning how to share, okay? There'll be a particular format that we tell you how to share your data, specifically using GitHub, okay? But we use this opportunity for you to build networking, right? There might be people who have similar interests. Let's say you are interested in MEG, and then Taiwan, not many people do MEG. But then later on, there might be someone in Canada who is an expert in MEG or a different kind of brain image advanced analysis. And through Discord, you can directly link during this time. Or later on, you might be interested, you can go there and do further stuff, or you might invite them over. This is a networking platform, okay? You'll see, all right? We have a lot of cool people as part of the BrainHack School family. So this is a great central hub. Okay, so as it is mostly project-based, which means that we emphasize self-paced learning. Okay, here. So as teachers, as lecturers, faculty, we are not going to stand here and give you lectures. Rather, you will be responsible for your own learning, but you will be learning at your own pace, okay? Using basic tutorials. There's still some structure. We need you to go through some of the tutorials, okay? And then hand up assignments for the tutorials. But the idea of these tutorials is to make sure everyone is on a common kind of consensus formats about, if I analyze data, what format should I keep my data in so that I can easily share it with others? Or I can expect that if I want to use some data, I should expect that those data should have some format that I can understand as well. So we're trying to train you as new neurophysiological brain data scientists to have a common SOP, common consensus, so that you can communicate with everyone else in the world. And then so the community we can then start to do more advanced stuff together as a global community, all right? Because in the past, it's been like, everyone do their own way, right? And then when you want to exchange and all that, it really is difficult. So we're trying to change that, and that's what BrainHack School also is encouraging people to do. But that means that in your own self-paced way, in your own time frame, you need to be engaging with the modules, the tutorials. We won't be monitoring you so actively. The TAs will be asking you regularly, but it's like very minimal, right? We hope more like you are taking the initiative to keep up with the tutorials. And most critically, you need to be thinking about a project, a research project, a brain data analysis project that you want to do within this time frame. We will ask you to propose the project, and then you will do it. Okay, you will learn the tools that you need, and then you will do it, and then you will present it. The project can be on your own, or you can work as a group. Okay, but the key is you will be working under TAs. TAs advising. We are very fortunate this year. We have, wait, how many TAs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 TAs in Taida, 1 TA in Zhongyang, right? And then I think 2 TAs in Singapore. Yeah, so 8 TAs, right? The student TA ratio is excellent. Okay, Singapore will also have about, I think they say 10 students, and Zhongyang has 5 or 4 students, right? But altogether, this TA to student ratio is pretty good. So what we will be doing is assigning TAs to a few students, or you students will each be assigned to a few TAs who will help to mentor you and guide you about your project. Of course, the TA cannot do the project for you, and they cannot like do too much detail for you. You have to carry your own project, but they can guide you at a very higher level. Okay, so that is the model that we are going to be working with. Okay, so in general, we will be, by way of schedule, as I said, we will be splitting up the semester into 2 phases. The first phase is what we call the present preparation phase, and this is where we all do a lot of self-paced learning, as I said, most part, right, from February to April. And I can go down to the schedule here to be a bit more clear. The first 12 weeks, from February to actually mid-May, in fact, okay, you will be doing self-study. Okay, the self-study includes video. There'll be we have a video modules page. Let me click that, in fact. These are the tutorials. There are 24 of them, okay? And you need to be going through all of them over the course of the first 12 weeks, okay? And by going through, we mean that you should look at their web pages. So for example, if this is installation, a topic on installation of softwares needed, this is all hosted on the BrainHack School Central, their website, okay? And the tutorials are of this format. They usually have a web page that tells you, teaches you things and then gives you examples. And then if you follow through, they will have, this one doesn't, this one has Bash terminal. Yeah, there's a YouTube clip, okay, that will kind of be a bit more visual. And then there will be exercises and tutorials, okay, like here, exercise 7 asks you to do that, okay. So these will be like having websites and YouTube clips and then tutorials. These will be the first 12 weeks we want you to be going through. The first 12 weeks, we want you to be going through these videos, assignments, and hands-on practices. There are 24 online tutorials, okay? And they are categorized into 2 broad themes. One is they are about data science, or so in more general sense, okay? Like things like GitHub, using of terminal, using of Python, scripting, coding, okay? So we have all these tools and tutorials there. For those of you who are not so familiar with coding world, this data science part will be very helpful. And then of course, brain data science, right? So it will BrainHack School, right? So there'll be more neural data science. So then things like fMRI or EEG, or how to visualize brain data and all that, okay? So you are recommended to follow the sequence. For those of, maybe people are at different levels, so you feel like, I already know terminal, or I already know GitHub, all right? Well, then just view it quickly, write up tutorial, and then submit, something like that. And then you can skip to the more essential parts, maybe like deep learning, or brain image applications and things like that. But if those of you who are like starting from more basic level, we do recommend that you follow this order, 1 to 24, like that. Okay. Hey, is Amanda online?
Yes.
Did we not organize this according to like what was it? Some essential and
No, the students are only required to finish 10 out of 24, so not all 24. And
yeah.
I think I listed the requirements in the PowerPoint slide.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll come to that later. Yeah, we some of these topics we only need you to submit homework for 10 out of these 24, but we do ask that you go through these 24 modules, and then choose 10 out of them to for your assignment, and we do also further break them up into what we think are essentials, which you must do, and then some which are more specialized topics, which you can then choose. Since you only have to do 10 out of 24, which ones, right? So more on that later when I go to the PowerPoint introducing more details. All right. So first 12 weeks will be like that, okay, going through those tutorials. Then the last 4 weeks, okay, so this one is, because it's week 2, this is the introduction today. So these are the details for today, okay? But the last 4 weeks, week 13 to week 16, which is these dates here, you can see, we will, because at that time, the Canada hub and the Singapore hub will all be more or less also active. The reason why it's a bit messy is because every school, the semester starts differently, right? Across sites. So that's how BrainHack School kind of managed these different time frames and all that. It's because we start earlier, but we sync up later. Or they start later and then they are sync up anyway, or they have a shorter semester anyway. Okay, so around this period is when the international hubs will all be more or less synchronized, and together they will spend the first week finally focusing more on the modules. If they haven't already in the first 12 weeks, then the international sites, they will be doing their first week very intensely, all those online modules. For the Taiwan site, because we have been doing it for the first 12 weeks, this first week should be more or less 还是很轻松, right? Because we already did that, right? But of course, we will have this time to help people if you have questions about the modules still, this is going to be a more active engagement period during this time, okay? But then moving into the second, or the week 14, okay, we will be asking you to do project pitches and also pod group assignments. What this means is that each of you by then, hopefully, okay, you all will be thinking about what project you want to do, what data analysis project you want to do, and you will be defining the theme of your project. So for example, we will be asking you for your keywords. You might be saying, I want to work with MRI data, and then I'm interested in ADHD, okay? So then maybe some other people are also working with MRI or ADHD, and then the TAs will see all your keywords and then kind of group you together, and then it'll be easier for discussion. Some people might be working with EEG and then schizophrenia, or just EEG, or some people just want to work on some visualization, So based on your keywords, we will group people together, and then we will assign you to your pods for discussion. And then also we will be asking you to present your project pitches. This project pitch presentation will be hybrid. Each person, I think, or group, we ask you to do maybe a 10-minute presentation. We will record it and we will put it online. And this is how we solve the time zone problem. All these presentations will be recorded and put on the Discord, and then later on, people at the other time zones, they will come online, they can see, okay? And similarly, people in the other time zones, they might put their stuff online and we can see their stuff. And because it's all on Discord, we can comment and ask questions about the presentations on Discord. And then you guys or we can answer back and forth, have a carry on the conversation there like that, okay? So the cross-site, cross-time zone communication style will be mostly in this format. Either you arrange online chat time, or you type text messages on Discord and then you wait, or we video the sessions, post it, and then people comment, and then we cross comment and things like that. I'm sure you guys can manage it. You are now in this social media age. You all have no problem. YouTube and all that, no problem with that, okay? But if you're not used to it, well, you go through the experience. It's kind of fun. It's a bit messy sometimes, but you know, it's engaging in a very fresh way. Okay, so then in week 15, it will be more and more about the project and less. By then, people should have handed up most of the tutorials. The idea is by week 15, you should have handed up all 10 tutorial assignments by then. Of course, you can hand it up earlier. It's no problem. But we hope that by week 15, no one is worrying about tutorial assignments anymore, and people can focus on their project. So there'll be project clinics, like because you've pitched your project, then you start working on it, right? So then this week will be very intensely, like you are working, and then like maybe you want to, you know, ask each other questions or TA questions. It'll be more and more engaging, all right? And then finally, there will be the wrap-up presentations of your what you proposed, what you pitched, and then after 2 weeks, what progress have you made? So that will be your wrap-up presentation, okay? And then finally, in week 17, which please note the date, this is very important, okay? Taida, our semester ends on June 12th, okay? So, yeah, so your final wrap-up presentation will be done by June 12th, and we will grade you for this course based on all the work that you've done up to week 16, okay? But we want you to have this opportunity to have from June 29th to July 3rd, okay, to do more. Not just the project work for this course or to get the grade for this course, but because there will be some more time, and it's likely that by the time you are in week 16, actually your project, you haven't really finished to the end yet. You probably just moved on from your pitch a little bit more. And so we hope that when we give you a bit more time, and then to the end of June, you can go to Singapore and present a final project that is even more complete. And in fact, you are engaging with international, in an international sense, right? Because we are going to Singapore. And of course, we will be doing more than just presenting our projects there. We will have kind of workshops and other kinds of research activities as well. But we will be having that last week, week 17, okay, as a time where all of us will bring you 老师会带团队 to go to Singapore and interact with the people over there, and then present your projects like a kind of like a conference symposium, okay? And the Singapore Hub as well, they will be doing the same thing, and then we will be meeting them. You will be discussing with them online those last 4 weeks actually. I forgot to mention, the projects, if you do group work, it doesn't have to be only with Taiwan people. You can be working with the Singapore team as well. And then like when you meet on the last week, you all can work more intensely to finish your project because you will be face to face, right? And then you can present there as well. So that's a rough idea about the schedule, what's going to happen, the kinds of a task, and you know, yeah, classes that class material, course material that will be, you can expect to be engaged in. Okay? All right. That's a lot. So any questions about the schedule, the objectives, and the rough format of this course at this point? Yeah. You first. 不一定要去，不一定要去。对 ，So we have funding enough to cover 20 students to I believe to get your air ticket and lodgings reasonable. If you want to stay in 5-star hotel and fly first class, okay, no. But we just give you enough money for basic economy flight, return, and then I think we were still looking into lodgings, but you should cover lodgings as well. 更具体的 more concrete details will convey later. But we encourage everyone to go. It's a good opportunity. But if you can't go, or if it's not an option for you, it's fine as well. That's why I said that the grading will be up to week 16. But we really want everyone to have this opportunity to go and if you just go just to see also, it's fun. Yeah. Does that answer the question? Okay. Yeah. Any questions? Yeah, you? Oh, you mean from here, from this week? Yes. So exactly the venue for the project pictures and the final presentations. In general, this room will always be open on Fridays at this time. And right now, the idea is we will be using this time for the pictures and the presentation as much as we can. But we understand that people might have different schedules. So actually around that week, that's why we say, like, you see, although we say it's week 15, it is from June 1st to June 5th. So if some people cannot present here at this time, like so say Singapore, they will be presenting on their own time. We at that closer to the date, the TAs will be asking all your schedules, and then we will assign like, oh, okay, for you, some people will be presenting here physically, some people will be online, maybe on another day, but we will have to take a poll of all the TAs and teachers' timing, because we have to listen and grade you, right, for the pictures, right? So of course we can record it and we can grade later. But I think we tend to work it out where there's maximum common time available for everyone, and then have you either present here or present online. Everyone can go online. The format will be very flexible. So does that answer your question? Okay. Yeah. Same thing for the last week, the week 16. It will be a whole week for your wrap-up presentations. We will prioritize Friday afternoons, but if there are conflicts in schedules, it's fine to have it on other dates as well. In fact, we might want to mix so that sometimes Singapore side will present on hybrid here, and sometimes the Taiwan students might present on the Singapore side hybrid over there as well. So we get a bit more exchange. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. You had a question? The same question. Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? No? How about online? Any questions online? The people online? No? No questions? Okay, then let me go through the PowerPoint slide just now, and then I will need the people involved who are here today to introduce yourselves as much as possible. Let me see. 不见了. Oh, it's PowerPoint. Then in that case, okay. To the people online, I'm sharing a PowerPoint slide now, so you should be seeing the PowerPoint slide, okay? All right, so let me go through this quickly, and we talked about this, yeah? So this is reflecting what was on the NTU Cool, and it was conducted in conjunction with BrainHack School International using self-paced learning. We have this preparation phase, the international phase. And, okay. So a bit more technical stuff now, all right? Here's what's required for you to really engage with this course. Obviously, you need your own computer. We cannot be supplying you with computers, so please bring your computers if and when you have meetings or if you are discussing. Or of course, if you're working on your own, yeah, make sure you have a computer with the installed software as needed for your project. So if you are using Python, make sure you have Python set up. If you're using MATLAB, which is fine, set up your own MATLAB software. Just so you know, if you haven't realized, in TIDA students, you should be able to have your own campus-wide MATLAB license. So you can also use MATLAB for free. You also need a Discord account. How many of you do not know what Discord is? Have not heard of Discord? Everyone has? Do you? You have not? Okay. So Discord is this thing. Yeah. Where is the computer? This one. Okay, here we go. So this is the Discord, and this is a good time to introduce this. This is the Discord interface. This is very important for BrainHack School, okay? Because you can see here.
I don't think we can see the Discord page.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me share it. Now. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So this is the Discord interface. Okay. And you can see it's basically like, have you used Slack? Have people used Slack? Slack, no. Oh. What chat program people use nowadays? Huh? Steam. Teams. Okay, those kind of thing. Okay, it's basically a chat program, social chat program. You can chat. I mean, you chat, right? You you send messages to each other, right? So what this does is it has a server, a BrainHack School server. Okay, so a Discord server which you need to join in. In fact, if those of you who have computers now, and if you haven't yet, please go ahead right now and join the BrainHack School Discord. And I believe, did we send the invite out somewhere? This one. Okay. Already have an account. You log in, right? Okay. Yeah. So if you go to the NTU Cool, there's this teaching platform. We will use BrainHack School Discord. You click on it, and it should lead you to this. And if you already have an account, you just log in, and then it should put you into this. Where is the? Sorry. Yeah, entrance. Here we go. Yeah. So some people have joined, right? And then I believe that when it joins, it asks you to select your roles, and you should be, students, Taiwan Hub, and then from there, you should be able to see channels. For you, you will see Taiwan, Singapore channel, and you can see in a channel. For example, this is the information for today. Okay. All right. Don't worry, you can figure it out later on and the TAs will help you. But if those of you who are familiar, you know how to navigate Discord, then yeah, just use that link and join the Discord site, BrainHack School Discord site. You should do it now rather than later, otherwise the TAs will bug you, okay? But if you are not familiar, it's okay, the TAs will bug you later, okay? But this will be very crucial because from here on, we will be using this channel here, okay? Taiwan, Singapore category, the general channel, okay? To, as the primary communication point for Taiwan and Singapore. So Singapore will also be using this. And from here, of those of you who know Discord, we can create group DMs. So like you can create a cluster, and then like talk with your team. We can create a topic channel so that you can have more specialized topics. So for example, they have pods from, that discuss EEG. As I said, you have your topic keywords, right? Some of you are interested in ADHD. So there's an ADHD pod. And you can see, or a machine learning, and a machine learning pod. And you can see, this is like all the past years of BrainHack School and current members, they have had discussion. So when you join the Discord, you are joining a community and you can see the past and engage also. The people all there are very nice. So in what that also means is you, when you join, be nice to everyone. Okay, obviously we don't want people to join there and be rude and not use Discord in a proper way. I mean, y'all know, right? Yeah, you have basic social behavior norms. So then, but this is a community that's, I think, very nice for you to network and engage. So join Discord, all right? And we will be using this primarily. Okay, so we'll be posting this there. If there are critical messages where we are really very concerned about people, then we will use NTU Cool to announce to you, of course, for formal things. But I think for the most part, we want to engage people on Discord. Okay, it will be better. And in fact, this is not going to be just all work and no fun. There's going to be Discord things like, this is last year when the Singapore team came to visit. Yeah, see, then we went out to eat, and then they have a lot of fun, and then people post things like their pets, things like that. So this is it's a neuroscience social community. It's not just work. We want people to realize that we are all human. We all have things, that we are interested in beyond just the brain. Okay? All right, so that's the Discord part. Any questions about Discord, reasonably at this point? Okay, if not, please do engage offline. Make sure that you're in there. And then the TAs, please help me to make sure that everyone is in from all across sites as well. Okay? All right, back to the PowerPoint. Hang on, let me share that. Okay, so you need the Discord and you need a GitHub account. Okay, if you do not know what GitHub is or do not have an account, the tutorial is there, the GitHub is there. So when you look at the GitHub tutorial, you will set up your GitHub account. And you need that because that is the model we will use to share your projects. A case in point would be one of the projects from past years. So let's say projects here. Let me share this one. Okay, so these are a collection of past years projects from your 学长学姐们, okay, the seniors in past years. And if you run out ideas, feel free to browse here to help shape ideas of some projects that you might want to think about. Okay, and you see that they post it and they put a GitHub repo there. And this is GitHub, right? And they say they post their projects here, and with references, with the README, markdown file, and then the relevant codes and files that you need. You put it all up there, and that's why you need the GitHub, because this is the so-called consensus way we have of sharing our work in this community with other people in this community. Okay? And you'll find it's not just neuroscience. Pretty much every, engineering, computer science, or even any topic, any field, we are gravitating towards this way of sharing work. Okay. All right. So you need the GitHub, and then of course, be motivated and take initiative. Okay. And I talked about this before. So this is the detail I meant. You need to complete 10 out of 24 modules. Feel free to complete all 24 modules, but all that's required for us is 10 out of 24. And essentially 6 from week 1, 3 from week 2, and 1 from week 3. I don't know where did we put this up.
It's in the it's in the Google Sheet. In the next slide, there's a link to the Google Sheet. If you click the modules.
Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, then I have to play the slideshow, is it? Hang on. Oops.
Try 启动编辑. You click on the yellow.
Where?
I think you some the
Oh,
启动
I see it now.
编辑
Okay.
On the top,
then
there's a yellow bar. Turn it off.
yeah, I see it. I see it now. Hang on. 分享. If I do 整个荧幕, will it be very confusing? No, should be okay. 好，对. Alright, so you can see this. So if you click on that one, there will be the week 1, week 2, week 3, or we should sort it in a better order here. But yeah, so the essentials will be how many from week 1, how many from week 2, and how many from week 3. Okay? That's this one that we and this will give you 10 modules that you submit. All right? Now, I hate Windows. Okay. I want to mention that this one, these are, if you have questions about this module, any module, these are the key TAs, and we will introduce them to you later. These are the key TAs who will be specialized to answer questions about these modules. Okay? Not that the other TAs cannot help, but these TAs will be primary for these modules. So if you have questions about, let's say, fMRI connectivity, please find Ziyun, William, Weilin, and Johanna, who is from Singapore, on Discord. Tag them, hey, at Ziyun, I have a question about whatever, right? Okay, to do with this fMRI connectivity module. And then she will be the primary to help you on that. Okay? If there are some modules where we do not have expertise because, our TAs cannot possibly be knowing everything about everything, it's okay. Still ask, you can still do the module, ask your questions, and what that means actually is more like all of us who are interested can help to answer, or we as PIs, we might come in and help to answer, or we can rope in who we know from other hubs to come and help you answer those questions as well. Okay, so it doesn't mean that there's no one directly assigned. That means that there's no help. That's not true. It just means that it's not within our TA domain, then we will recruit or get help from a broader domain. All right, but you have to sound out. You have to send out the question or post the question on Discord. That way we know we can engage with you. Okay? Any questions about this tutorial modules and all that? Okay. All right, then we will have grading rubric and all that, and this will be set up in the NTU Cool there. I put it up there. Okay, but the important thing is here. Now I think, well, we have an email here, but I think it'll be faster if you engage on Discord. Okay. All right. This is the most important thing for this PowerPoint slide, and that's introduction. So that's me. I'm not going to talk about myself. You all can. You see me here, so that's fine. And then maybe I'll hand to Charlene to introduce herself. Are you there? Okay. Yeah.
Hi everyone. I am Li Jialin. You can just call me Charlene. I'm also at NTU Taiwan under linguistics. Although I do have joint appointment with GIBMS and also psychology. Our lab mainly uses EEG to study language processing. Although I personally am interested in many cognitive aspects as well in general. And I just wanted to welcome you all, and I hope we will all have a great time working together this semester.
Okay, thanks. Sorry, wow, this interface is very confusing. Next would be Ziyu Lao Shi. Do you have your video on?
Wait. Hi.
Yes.
Okay.
Please
perfect.
go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, so
And
hello everyone. I'm faculty from the National Central University. My research interest is focusing on the internal thought. So I study a lot across like healthy participant or like oh, I just added online. Okay, well, it's okay. And so I work with people in the healthy condition across to the psychiatric disorders. So my mainly used technique is EEG and MEG, and also sometimes combined with non-invasive brain stimulation. So if you are interested in this topic about the internal thoughts, negative ideas in your mind, you're welcome to like contact me or talk to me if you are going to do like the project related to that topic. Thank you and welcome you all.
yep, thank you. So yeah, we just got the slide here. Sorry, a bit 迟钝, so
Yeah, yeah. It's
yeah.
okay, it's okay.
But you guys got this. We'll be sharing, all these slides are open. We will be sharing with everyone. So you have all the links and all the information. Okay, next will be Junxian 老师, right? I don't know if Kevin, are you on? I don't see. So he may be busy.
Yeah.
有吗？应该没有吧？
没有。
没有，没关系。So then we can go present his slide. I'll share it with everyone. Yeah. So Jun Xian is also at Zhongyang University, and he specializes in EEG and MEG as well, and also language processing. So he and Xu 老师, Ci Lao Shi will be co-hosting this course from the Zhongyang University side as well. And that will be, all four of us will be the Taiwan BrainHack School Hub faculty instructors. The Singapore instructors will now, first person will be Annabelle Chen. She's at Nanyang Ligong Daxue, Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. And her work is involving MRI, EEG. She does all kinds of modalities, and she's basically studying aging, cognition, and development with application in especially into educational, psychological education, psychology of education, and lifelong learning applications as well. The next person is Lisa. Lisa is also at the psychology department in NTU Singapore, and she does MRI and interest in depression and adolescence, I believe. Okay, and then next is Darren. Darren Yo is also at the psychology department, and he studies math processing. Okay, and I believe he uses fMRI to study math processing. So if people are interested in how these topics from the Singapore side, these are experts as well. So you get a very big, broad range of people with interest in different topics. In case you guys don't know, my topic is in aging and fMRI, okay, and decision making, okay, in general. I mean, there are many other things that we're interested in, but these are the basic ones. So you have a range of these topics from your professors. If you are interested to, seek our opinions, I believe we are all open. You can just look us up on Discord. And the next ones will be the TA. So I'm going to hand it off to Amanda. You there? Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my name is Amanda, and I'm in my final year of grad school in linguistics, and I've had experience with EEG data analysis and computational linguistics. And I actually took the first BrainHack course back in 2023, and I think it was pretty inspiring, and I definitely learned a lot. So I'm just really excited to be working with everyone. Yeah.
Thanks, Amanda. And next would be you.
So hi everyone, I'm Yong Sheng, and then I'm also under Joshua Supervision. I'm working on decision making and cultural differences per se. So hope to see everyone being more engaged and success over the next couple of weeks. Thank you.
Okay, and next would be Trevor. Are you there, Trevor, or have you gone off?
Yeah.
You're still here? Okay, good. Can you introduce
wait a
yourself?
minute.
Can you turn on your camera? Is it possible?
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So
Yeah.
my name is Trevor, and I am a first year master student at the Brain and Mind Lab, advised by Josh. And my research focuses on understanding human concept learning using fMRI, and I'm excited to work with everyone. And I also joined last year's BrainHack school. So it's a very happy experience. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Trevor. And next one is Ziyun. Ziyun is okay. Oh yeah, no. I think she said she was still stuck in the plane. She's going to CNS in Vancouver right now, and she flew last night, and she just said her flight is delayed just now. So wow, so I don't know when she'll get there. But so she's also one of the TAs. She's working on cognitive intervention study, focusing on fMRI as well. So she'll be one of the TAs you can look up. Next will be you, William.
Hello everyone, I'm William, and I am now a first grader in GIBMS. And in this semesters, I will be your TAs, but also I am a class member in this course. Yeah. So my research topic is functional connectivities before and after cognitive training in elderly people. So I have some experience at fMRI preprocessing, analyzing, and GIBHub, GIBLab, and so on. So although I'm still a newbie in this field, but I will try my best to solve issues with you guys. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. And then Ting-Xing, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, hi everyone. I'm Ting. I'm from NCU. I will be the only TA from NCU. So just feel free to contact me on Discord. My research interest is about language comprehension. I used EEG and MEG before. So just let me know if you have any questions regarding to that issue. Nice to meet you guys.
Hey, thanks, Ting-Xing. Very precious member who also from last year who was a student and then now is helping us. So we need more people like that. So for those of you who are thinking next time, we need more TAs. And then next person is from Singapore. I don't know if Jiali is online. Hey, do we see her? If not, then she's a TA. She was also TA last year, and so she came over to Taiwan to. She's at the psychology department in Nanyang Technological University. So she works with OCD and in children. So you can look her up if you have common interests with her in this topic as well. Jiali is very nice and she's very capable. Next, and then I believe last is Johanna. Is Johanna online? I thought I saw her. Or maybe not. Maybe she's gone. Okay, it's okay. But Johanna is, I think I saw her briefly and then maybe as a conflict, but never mind. So again, Johanna is new. Johanna is the first time she is joining and she is a student at psychology in Lisa's lab. So they do, again, mental health, depression in adolescents. And she will be joining us as a TA this year. And we really look forward to interacting with these people because when we go over there, and working together with projects together, I think in our experience, we achieve much more than we do when we are just working alone, just on our own. Okay, so the last most critical thing is in terms of your projects and your tutorials, how do we submit? As I said, if you see those tutorials online, right, you have the videos, the web page, and then the assignments. Most of the assignments will require you to write code, and so you have a code script, and maybe some reports where you paste for figures and write some brief descriptions. So we would require you to submit your code or your GitHub links or your code links. If your code is, let's say, a Google Colab that has a link that you can share. So either share the link in a PDF or a Word doc and attach figures, or directly paste the code, or share the code file itself if it is a Python file or a notebook file or whatever file. And you have all these materials that you use to complete your assignments. How do you hand them up? Hand them up to, so paste them in one PDF file, or have the links or have the files themselves, and hand them up to the, where is the NTU, is it this one? Yeah, this Google form, okay? So if you click on this Google form, you will see this thing on the right, okay? And it will ask you your name, which hub you are associated with, Taiwan, NTU Taiwan, your student ID, and then which module you are answering, and then upload your file. So very simple. So we are using this Google form method to submit your tutorials, okay? Because we are coordinating across sites. So please don't submit on NTU Cool, okay? Submit to this Google one. The TAs across sites will be coordinating and grading and managing it from there. So this is the portal we will use, all right? A centralized one across Taiwan and Singapore, Taita and Zhongyang and Nanyang, Singapore, okay? So that's it. That's all the logistics. Whew, a lot of admin and a lot of technicalities, but that's how we will navigate this. As always, let me put it as an overarching thing. We are all working together, the faculty, the TAs, and you guys. You can see how this BrainHack school model is very, very different from the traditional lecture classes, right? And it is a logistical challenge, because not only are we doing it in such a very dynamic format, but we are coordinating across different universities and different countries and different time zones. So you can imagine all of us are, sometimes we may miss things, or things are not so clear. Please give us all some grace, okay? If you have questions, just ask. And we want to make things better. But part of it is also getting feedback and working together. And if you have suggestions as well, we very welcome that. Because the idea is this is a community effort. It is not just like, we are not always expert in everything. But we can also learn together, okay? So I hope that you guys capture this spirit for BrainHack School. It's the same with Montreal, right? They are doing things their own way, and we adapt and they adapt to us and everything. So that's the spirit that we want to keep this tone. Okay, so please take initiative and also kind of take it as we are all working together. What we will do is we give you this framework and this resource and help you, point you and guide you along the way. But we are also learning ourselves. So hopefully at the end, I think our main goal is, if you can, as we said, learn these new techniques and apply it on a real project that you have. I hope this year your projects can be meaningful to you. So it's best if you have a real project that you are working on, and you can use this chance, this time to let's say you're working on some brain data, and you've always wanted to do some high-level machine learning analysis on your brain data. This time is perfect, because otherwise you may be too busy otherwise, right? So this course gives you an excuse to learn that new technique, to apply it. and then you share with us, and then we can give you comments about, you know, whether we think your analysis makes sense, where you might improve, or whether it's a problem, you know, things like that. Okay, so this is really like a lab, a very, very big and dynamic lab situation. One thing I forgot, it just occurred to me, is in the last 4 weeks where we have the International Hub online, we, the faculty, are also trying to invite guest speakers who will join us online to give us talks about various how you say, career opportunities in the brain data sciences. For example, previous years we had people from Google DeepMind, okay, industry and academics both. Okay, we had people from Google DeepMind telling us about what Google DeepMind is like, how to get an industry job, you know, what are some prospects that we as students, academics, might want to pay attention to if we are interested in industry jobs. What should we be worried about? What should we think? How should we get prepared? We also have academics, and they are telling, you know, sharing with us about, you know, what are some recent trends in neurosciences, in data science, brain data sciences that we as career scientists might be interested in. We also have some local Taiwan engineering companies or industry companies, doesn't have to be engineering, but then they are sharing with us also, if in Taiwan you graduate and you want to look for a industry job related to brain data science, what are some opportunities to consider? So we are going to integrate these people, hopefully, okay, in what we call academia industry synergy talks. And this will happen later on in April, May, June period that time. And we will let everyone know, okay? So you can look forward to all these very dynamic, exciting things. And we hope that you will have as much fun as we do when we organize this, and we really look forward to seeing your exciting work. In the past, we are always very impressed by the students' projects. So I think this year we'll also be equally impressed. So we really look forward to that. Okay, any final questions or general questions about anything at all? Yeah. Yes, I think it should be on the NTU Cool. Oh, really? Can you get access now? This slide, right? It's not shared? Oh, it's just a Google slide. We just share it and then it'll be open. No, not this one. The PowerPoint, the Google slide. This one. Yeah, just share it. Make it anyone with a link. Share. Open. Yep. Yep. Can view. Yeah. Okay. Can you check it? Does it work? Okay. Okay. Yep. Thanks. Any other questions? If you go to the NTU Cool website, there might be, because we imported from previous years, sometimes there might be some information that is from previous years that maybe we missed and haven't updated. You know, we will be updating it, but if you notice things, you can let us know as well if you have confusion, okay? On Discord, okay? And then we will update it. Does anyone have problems with joining Discord? Or have you all joined already? Or who haven't joined yet, you can join later, okay? Because from here on, we will be engaging primarily on Discord, all right? So like tonight or tomorrow, we will be probably posting today's video and maybe some other news we will be asking you, and then you know, hopefully you can confirm on Discord. For example, I forgot. Yeah, there's two things I do need, and I was going to post later, but I might as well just say it now. Go to the NTU Cool home. Okay, the very top. Yeah, here. I need all of you, 台大的, okay, to do this now. Okay. this is for the COIL program. They want to evaluate, so they need to know 你的 you know 意见 before you do the course. Then at the end, we will ask you another to do another survey, and then your 意见 after the course. And then I think COIL is yeah, they will evaluate all this in terms of the program. Okay, so that's one thing. So please do that now. 可以吗? Okay, good. Yeah, and the other thing I wanted to check was, and I will be sending this out on the Discord later, I need to know how many of you can go or will be going to the Singapore trip on week 17. We will be covering your funding, right? So we want you to, so we need you to register the number so that we can tell the Singapore side how many people are coming, because they will arrange the lodging, and we also need to allocate the travel funds accordingly. Okay, so I will be posting a Discord now, but please be thinking the date should be is confirmed during that date. The exact flight and time, the way it will arrange is like this. You need to be at the Nanyang 理工大学 in the symposium from June 29th to July 3rd. It's 5 days that week, Monday to Friday. Okay, every day we will be meeting for workshops and symposium, and then also they will be bringing us to go and eat nice food and play. Okay, all right, it'll be fun with science and activities as well. Okay, but you are free to book your own air ticket however you want. Okay, so we won't book the air ticket for you. You book the air ticket, and then you have the 那个 receipt, right? 那个发票 and all that. Then I believe we will just, I need to work out the details, but then we will be asking you for your ID and whatever, and then we will give you the money for the 发票 for the 就是报账 right? For your receipt, we will pay you back the air ticket, and also the daily food 就是日资那个 right? Yeah, but we need to know the number as soon as possible. In fact, probably by this weekend. So I'll be posting this out in Discord, and that's why I need you guys to be on Discord soon, and then to let us know and confirm the number. Okay, all right. Let me emphasize, the idea is to have fun, and we cover this to give you it's a very rare opportunity to go and visit like that. And feel free to, if you go already and you want to stay longer, but we won't pay for the extra part, okay? But we will pay the air ticket part, but then if you stay longer, the hotel that you stay at, that one, we cannot vouch for that, right? But, you know, obviously it's a chance for you to relax in the summer vacation as well over there. We promise it will be a fun time. So we really encourage people to do that, to go. But we do understand in terms of that is because outside of the course time, and then maybe some people have other clash. That's fine as well. Some of you might be, maybe you can't go for the whole week or whatever. Please let me know specifics. We have to see how the rules are, okay? Of course, ideally we want everyone to go for the 5 days. I think they may have a rule where, you know, they cannot have it where people just go for 1 day, or then they won't fund you or whatever, right? So, but please let me know about these details. I'll send that out later this evening. All right. So please be thinking about it now, and not later, because we need to confirm the numbers by this weekend and like that. Okay. All right. Yes.
Sorry, can I? Do you want to also talk about lodging?
Yeah. So the lodging is the Nanyang Technological University. they will be supplying a dorm, okay? And the dorm will be near to the Nanyang University over there. If those of you who have been to Singapore before, you might know Nanyang Technological University is 在一个很远的地方. It's not in the central place. So to travel from there to the university literally can take you from the center to the university, literally can take you 1.5 hours. So you don't want to like every day you travel back and forth like that. So they have an arrangement where they might be able to get the 宿舍, the dorm. And the dorm is, by Singapore standard, the 宿舍 is quite nice one. Okay, I think at most they share 2个人 in one dorm at most, right? And usually the dorms are quite well built. So they will be booking this, but we need to give them the numbers soon so they can, the earlier we give them, the higher likelihood we can get it. If it end up that they cannot get it or whatever, we will work out with some arrangements so that the lodgings, the funding is within the budget limit of the funding that we can give you. Okay, and of course we also try to get it within the nearby, near to the campus, so that you guys don't have to travel so much. Of course, if you want to travel and stay somewhere else in Singapore and then you don't mind traveling so far, the money we have has the limit. You can use it however way you want. You give us the receipt. We can pay you up to the limit. You are free to do that. But I'm just telling you this because we are working out. Obviously, we want things to be affordable for everyone who wants to go there. That you don't have to worry, about the basic stuff. Okay? Did I miss anything, Charlene or Ziyu?
No, I think that's pretty much it. So for air tickets, there should be a maximum amount of money that can be claimed, right?
The total per person is 2万
for air ticket.
For everything.
Oh, for everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is enough. 一个新加坡机票 is about 1万多. And if you do budget, it is 9,000 8,000 depending on the time, right? And then the lodging, I'm not sure about the 宿舍, right? That one we'll have to, but it should be enough. The 2万 should be enough to cover the fare, air ticket and lodging and food. 本来你们在台湾也是要付吃饭的费用. Singapore food, if you eat at the right place, is also affordable. Okay, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I believe they will also be bringing us out for meals and all that. So we'll see. Don't worry about that. Yeah. 还有吗? Did I miss anything else? 子宇那边呢?
Yeah. So yeah, thanks, Josh. That's very intensive introduction. Yeah. So for NCU student, just let you know if any NCU student here, yeah, we are also working on looking for the budget for student to go. But because for the moment it's still not, it's still uncertain. So we will announce it if we confirm something that we can get the grant. So just let you know.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. 中央, we really hope that you will also be able to come. It will be really fun. So by then, we probably should also get the possible number of people who wants to join from Zhongyang as well, so we can book the dorm as well. Maybe what we can do is this. I think we can say we book more first, and then if in the middle it turn out that some people have funding difficulty or whatever else reason, it's better that we cancel a few rather than to miss the head count, right?
But I think we need to check with Annabelle.
Yeah, we'll check.
I don't know if we need to pay deposit or something, or
Yes.
maybe check with Annabelle.
Okay, I'll check with her. That being said, no, I don't think it will be a problem. No, I was just gonna say, like, if there are people in Taita who want to go, but then it end up we couldn't cover or whatever reason. Actually, we welcome everyone to join us in whatever capacity. so that you know, more important is the research exchange. So at least for Taidao, we can see what other arrangements we can make. If it end up that there are funding limits or whatever, we'll work out the arrangement. But it should be okay. I don't think we'll have too much problem here. For Zhongyang, yeah, we hope you can join us. Yeah.
Sorry, I do have a question. So last year when the Singapore team came over, not all of their students came. So we also had a hybrid session.
Yes, thanks for reminding me. Correct. Those of you who will know you have problems, you cannot go, let me know. But we also hope that you will join us in hybrid during the presentations or whatever. You know, they will be having it hybrid as well. So that's the way it was organized. Of course, not everybody could come here, and so they had it where we had hybrid sessions and they joined, and it was clear that those who couldn't come here, they were very sad. They couldn't make it for whatever reason, but no, they still could join and be part of the research symposium as well. Yes, we will be doing that format.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think the students who came last year, I think they had a good time interacting with our students. Our students do show them around, and I think it was quite fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it will be fun. Any other things? Yeah.
So for all students who've added themselves onto the Discord channel, please do introduce yourself under self-introduction, just to make sure we know who you are, and it helps us to make sure everyone's here and who's not here. I think Discord is the most important thing. If you're not here since day one, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff, and then it's not fun catching up on all the information. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so if people can just start posting, introduce yourself according to that, you know, that thing, and then the TAs will be better able to identify you. I was gonna say one more thing. My memory is missing me. Yes, no. About this physical classroom. This physical classroom, as I said, will be open to you guys every Friday from 1:20 to 4:20. If you are working on projects or tutorials, or if you want to meet TAs for like, you know, office hours, whatever, and myself as well, we will be here every Friday for the early part. If there are people, then we will stay and we will engage with you. Okay, but if you know, like if no one's here, we might move away or whatever. But the point is, we will make it a commitment to still sort of be here more or less. If not all of us, at least some of us. You know, basically there will be someone here to engage. In general, best is if you make appointments, then we know we will come and at what time within this time range, or you and your team, your friends. You want to come here, use this space to discuss such a nice room, this is open to you at 1:20 to 4:20. In fact, I myself intend to come and use this space to do my own research work with maybe my lab, and we can discuss. And people are welcome to come and listen and to see what other people are doing. It's a very open atmosphere, okay? So just so you know, in terms of physical space for this classroom, this will be used like this. Okay? Yeah. All right. Yes. Yes. Oh. Okay, great question, which I didn't cover just now. So the question was, for the final project for the project that you guys will be working with, if you do not have your own data set, where will you get the data from, and do you have access to data, right? Okay, so the answer is, you have the module, open data, somewhere. Next one. Here. The answer is this one. You can get, for sure, you can get open data. Open data are data which other people have collected and they put it online. And it is open for everyone to download. So you can download, you can search for what open data that will be suited to your research question. So let's say your interest is in, let's say ADHD. Then you can go to open data. There will be open neural, ADHD, and then these will be the data you can download, and you see if they're suitable for you. Then you can download it and then you can try the analysis tools. So this is one avenue. If you yourself don't have data, but you have a interest in some topic and someone else is interested in same topic and they have data and their data are open for other people to work together with, you can pair up, you can form a group also. I believe we've had people do that before. Okay, so those will be the two. If you don't have data, either this one or amongst these people. And for those of you who have your own data, please make sure that you have permission to use the data in this format. We are not going to publish it, right? But in a sense that sometimes certain data might have issues with sharing even in a discussion before being published. Just so make sure you check with your PI or your lab that within the context of our use, because it will be used for class. And then if you are supposed to post things on GitHub, it will be on a website. You can have it where you post and then certain things are not shared, but certain results or whatever are okay. So like results of some analysis rather than the key finding of your data, so that you don't have problems with publication right permission later on. So please do bear that in mind. Check it with your lab about the extent of permissions that you can share it. You can still use it. If you can't share it, you can still use it, but then you can put a qualification about what can be or cannot be shared in your final project. Okay, so that's about the data that are available. Yeah, so thanks for that question. It's a great question. So open data. A lot of people use the open data. If you see the projects, the previous year's projects, quite a lot of it is open data. Yeah. Any other questions? Some people were following my fMRI class online, right? And then also some people were doing the fMRI class, not formally from last semester, but just on your own time recently. I don't know if you're here, but if you were, and you have questions about that, this is also a good time to ask me about those kinds of things as well, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so if there are questions, you can of course ask on Discord, right? We don't have to be like here all the time, and then but I certainly if you are on Discord, we will be engaging with you very actively there as well. Okay, so for today, that will be it for me. It is almost 3 o'clock, so we're good, and we end early for the orientation. But if nothing else, then we will see you on Discord. We will remind you again, the TAs will remind you again to engage with the tutorials through Discord. And also on the week 13, we will announce on like the kind of the first wave of major meetings again, right? In week 13, so that people will know like, oh yeah, okay, so you're done with all your or most of your self-learning, and we need to come here to have another, touch base again, catch up with everyone, and then kind of more actively go into your research project and pods and all that. Okay. Actually, if you already have your research interests, your pod topics, the TAs also will be asking you ahead of time on the Discord to register your keywords so that we can, well, group you ahead of time. That would be very helpful as well. Okay? All right, so if nothing else, that's it for today. Hope you have a great time of engaging with the BrainHack School material. And if you have other material that you are engaging with, but you want to use it in the BrainHack context, that's fine as well. I hope you get that right. It's very open, okay? And so we look forward to seeing your projects and interacting with you further in your research. Okay? All right, thanks everyone. Those online, thank you so much for joining, and we will catch up with you on Discord.
Okay, thank you, everyone. See you guys on Discord.
Thank you.